on 7.
Developing news from the night team. The search for a missing boater on the Merrimack River called off, and we'll tell you why.
A conspiracy theory following the death of Michael Jackson from one of the singer's sisters.
Reports of a potentially deadly diagnosis for an influential and controversial world leader.
A small plane bogged down on Cape Cod. Details on the unusual spot the pilot was forced to land.
And for a change, more sunshine than rain in the forecast. 7 News at 11 begins right now.
This is 7 News at 11.
And we begin with a developing story. Emergency responders call off an intense search along the Merrimack River after spending hours looking for a missing boater. And that search began just before 8 o'clock. It ended just moments ago.
It involved boats, dive teams, and a state police chopper. The night team's Michelle Relaford is live in Lawrence with the story.
And you can see over my shoulder here a number of people still lingering by the river, not really accepting the verdict for tonight. Dive teams were searching in the area of the river about 35 feet deep, but the visibility at this point, at this time of night, was just too much of an obstacle, and now police are calling this a recovery.
Hours with no sign of her husband, this frantic wife loses patience but not hope. Family members hold her back from going into the Merrimack River to find him. Her husband fell in when his boat collided with another.
He fell like 20 or 30 feet. He fly.
Alcione Souza was driving this green and white boat with several people on board when he says a man driving this boat hit him. You can see the damage to the bow. Souza's brother-in-law, Juan Carlos Guzman, was knocked into the river. He was not wearing a life vest.
We tried to go close to find, but
And then
we don't see. My another nephew jumped in the water to try to find handles. I was driving to find them. It's impossible.
Myself and my younger brother just decided to go on the jet ski and, like I said, along the riverbank and see if we'd be washed up on the side.
Dive team searched nearly 3 hours. Without success, the search was called off.
Obviously, detectives are now taking statements from people who were on the boats to determine as to what happened.
And right now you are looking at that damaged boat, the boat that knocked that victim into the water. It's being towed out of the river right now, and police will be impounding both boats. They also tell us that this search will resume at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Live in Lawrence, Michelle Relaford, 7 News 19.
And another developing story on the water out of Stoneham. That's where a Dorchester man drowned in Spot Pond. Rescue crews pulled 27-year-old Edmilson Valsecchi out of the pond earlier today. He was rushed to Winchester Hospital, where he died. Police say he was swimming with friends when he went under. Fire officials say swimming in that pond is not allowed.